First pitch coming at you right after the break. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. The show has Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Oh, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you're looking at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ball to strike. And that one hammered. And out of here. He sends it into the second deck, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ty France. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first, and that is that. Two come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back in Minnesota. And today's starter, Luis Castillo. What do you have on him, Singy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do.
Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now batting Max Kepler. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Lewis stands at first with one out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Here comes the pitch. In the air to left center. Marlowe drifts towards it. 2 down.
Batting 4.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is that. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. Top of the second. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. And now it's filled up. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Cade Marlowe. That one to first, and foul ball. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and that's the first out.
Got him out on the front foot, couldn't keep the hands back long enough, and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Mike Ford at the plate. Comes a 2-2. Runner on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Josh Rojas. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to Gallo, and the inning is over. Mariners lead 1. They're up 2-0. Back at target field. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman, Jorge.
Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Polanco gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air, left field, down the line. Marlowe should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder,
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. To the right side, and base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez going back, racing back some more. And he brings it in on the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We play 2 full. It's the Mariners 2 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler gliding to his right, makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this one. 1-1 now. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lopez picks over Rodriguez. Back on a dive. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Throw, and they got him.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because guys just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Two now. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in Minnesota, set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat, Andrew Stevenson. The 1-1. They say you win.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Rojas. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Number 47, the next twin up to hit. The 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there.
On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marlowe under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ty France. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh grounded out his first time.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Base hit, left center field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. He's in at second with a 1-out double. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And pinch running for the Mariners, Brian O'Keefe. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one lifted to left. Wallner moving under this one. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cade Marlowe will hit next. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. O'Keefe around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And it'll bring up Mike Ford. His first at bat was a strikeout. The 1-1. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
At the plate, Josh Rojas. Grounded out his first time. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Gallo takes it to the bag. Out number 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mariners 4 and the Twins 1. Now into the ball game on defense, Brian O'Keefe. He takes over behind the plate. And now it's Joey Gallo. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Gallo.
This one high in the air to left center. Marlowe in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. And it is 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And he deals. Strike 2.
2-2.
Up the middle, Crawford. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Ryan Jeffers.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. Twins retired in short order. And they trail it 4-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
On the ground right side. Polanco tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
The center fielder, number 24.
Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. The pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. But they lead it 4-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Andrew Stevenson.
Andrew Stevenson.
The 1-1. Just missed.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Not in time. He's got a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Number 47, the next Twin up to hit. And the pitch. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Stevenson rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Royce Lewis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering upstairs. And now it's even up.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Runner at second, nobody out. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's to third. On to France, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Max Kepler at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
One away with a runner at third. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a payoff pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Runner on at third, one gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter number 4. Shortstop.
Now Correa up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. The other way, and it's just foul. That was close.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, one out. Jorge Polanco, the next Twin up to hit. And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Trent Thornton.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kepler over at second. Correa over at first with one away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two on, one out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
So first and second with two outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Joey Gallo. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And a ball and two strikes. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 4 and the Twins 3. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team.
In the air, out towards left center. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Josh Winder gets the call from the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 2-2 down. Correa over to first. And Hernandez is out.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Cade Marlowe.
So digging in, Cade Marlowe. 1 for 2. Runner at second here, one gone.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down. Mike Ford up next for the Mariners.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner.
The left fielder, Matt Wallner.
Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
There's the strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Digging in, Andrew Stevenson. First and second here, no outs. Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Edward Julian.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is number 47. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Makes the grab. And there's two away. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. Grabs it on the run. And that will end the inning. Twins strand a pair. They're still down 5-3. Back at Target Field, we go to the top of the seventh. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Rojas. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Chop to the right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. The pitch. And that one moves his feet. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 away. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Julio Rodriguez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez out of the play. And that's the third out. Mariners are down in order. And it remains 5-3. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. On the ground, a second, might be 2 to Crawford for 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back in Minnesota. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Now the Mariners catcher, Brian O'Keefe. Doubled in his first AB. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Stevenson makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
So they turn things over to the righty, Matt Brash.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Joey Gallo.
3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Matt Wallner digs in now. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. The tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Donovan Solano. Big spot for him here. Gallo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So coming into the game now on defense, Jordan Luplow. He'll be patrolling center field. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. And it's even up.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, the left
Cade
fielder,
Marlowe now at the plate.
Marlowe.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Andres Munoz.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. 1-2. And 1-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fly ball down the line. Hernandez pulls it in on the run. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Right fielder.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Righty delivers. Double play ball to second. Rojas in plenty of time to first, and they're down to their last out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level is gone.
Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Seattle Mariners take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these 2 teams.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.